In the wake of the U.S. Supreme Court's decision overturning Roe v. Wade, should California explicitly make access to abortion and contraceptives a state constitutional right? That's the question before voters with Proposition 1 on California's November ballot. This summer, in a case called Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, the U.S. Supreme Court held that the U.S. Constitution does not establish a federal right to abortion, expressly overruling precedent set nearly 50 years ago in Roe v. Wade. The Dobbs decision gave states wide leeway to either protect or restrict abortion. It did not overturn state laws like California's protecting abortion rights. For decades, the California Supreme Court has maintained that California's state constitutional rights, including the right to privacy, protect a woman's fundamental right to choose whether to bear children. Under current California law, a pregnant woman has an absolute right to abortion before the fetus is viable. After viability, a woman may obtain an abortion when it is necessary to protect her life or health. In response to Dobbs, the legislature placed Prop 1 on the ballot to expressly protect reproductive rights in the California Constitution. The amendment says, "The state shall not deny or interfere with an individual's reproductive freedom in their most intimate decisions, which includes their fundamental right to choose to have an abortion and their fundamental right to choose or refuse contraceptives." It is unclear whether courts will interpret Prop 1 as expanding abortion rights in California beyond their current limits. Supporters of Prop 1 include Governor Gavin Newsom, the California Democratic Party, Planned Parenthood Affiliates of California, National Abortion Rights Action League, California Medical Association, and the ACLU California Action. Supporters argue that explicitly spelling out the right to abortion and contraceptives in the state constitution would better protect Californians against future attempts to restrict or ban this right. They also say abortions are medical decisions and should be made by individuals in consultation with their healthcare providers. Opponents of Prop 1 include the California Republican Party, Right to Life League, California Catholic Conference, California Family Council, and International Faith-Based Coalition. Opponents argue Prop 1 is extreme and would make abortion legal even after a fetus is viable outside the womb. They say Prop 1 would encourage out-of-state residents to come to California for late-stage abortions, which would increase costs for California taxpayers. According to the Legislative Analyst's Office, Prop 1 would have no direct fiscal impact because state law already protects reproductive rights. However, the LAO notes that if courts interpret Prop 1 to expand reproductive rights beyond current law, state and local government healthcare costs could increase. In summary, a yes vote would amend California Constitution to expressly include right to reproductive freedom by establishing an individual's right to use or refuse contraceptives and to have an abortion. A no vote would leave California law unchanged. As currently interpreted, the California Constitution already protects reproductive rights, but not explicitly. So, what do you think? How will you vote on Proposition 1?